I got it from my 95k. Oh my god, I saw a laser, I think. Was it mine? Alright, it wasn't mine. The MCX is criminally underrated and a contender for being the best short to mid-range weapon in the game. The ammo it uses is comparable to the most popular meta bullet to swipe, 7.62 BP. The AK round beats 300 AP by 7 damage and 2 pen. So it seems like a clear winner. However, at any ranges under 150 meters, both rounds maintain its 2-hit thorax, 1-hit headshot, and 2 hits to black limbs. Both rounds will almost guarantee pen level 4 armor under 150 meters, which is what most players are wearing this wipe. Now the question is, even if only slightly inferior, why should we shoot 300 AP over BP? The gun. Let's pull up the hidden recoil stats chart, link and credits in the description. Further information can be found in the YouTube link in the chart. Too long didn't watch. Dispersion is randomness in your recoil. Angle is the maximum angle your next shot flies towards if there's zero dispersion. And convergence, the most important one, is how fast your gun returns to center. Basically, your automatic recoil control from your PMC. Comparing MCX, AKM, and Mutant. The MCX and MK have similar convergence and angle stats, which means it should have similar recoil, a bit more spread on the MCX from dispersion. While AKM, despite being the lowest firing, should have the worst recoil. All of this is reflected in our recoil testing. The builds I use are centered around similar ergo stats, mid-40s, as it's the only way to make the guns comparable in a real world scenario. If I ran long barrel mutant with RK2, I can get the recoil slightly lower, but with near zero ergo is not something I would personally run. I've seen people run these builds, and let's just say there's a reason why I can see their gun build inside my stash. As expected, AKM is the worst, and mutant is a little better than the MCX due to MCX having 5 points higher in dispersion. But this doesn't give us the whole conclusion. The MCX is 800 RPM, which is a whopping 150 more rounds per minute than the Mutant. Let me remind you that previous wipes, the HK was considered the best gun in the game over M4 because of only 50 more rounds per minute, despite being a much longer gun and having much worse ergo. 800 RPM makes the MCX the indisputable winner in fights under 50 meters. At 100 meters, they're even as neither gun is effective full auto, so with the same convergence, they both have similar tapping performance. At 100 to 150 meters, 300 Blackout AP starts to struggle against class 5. So if you prefer taking fights at these ranges, run the Mutant, or better yet, move on to larger rounds like M61 or SMB. Now comparing build costs, you'll be surprised. My Mutant build is 340k, my AKM build is 220k, while my MCX build is only 195k. Being so underrated, the base gun is only 50k on market. The only expensive part is the suppressor. And if you have level 4 skier, then you can do the Raven barter, which cuts the cost down to 30k, giving you 165k total. If you feel like 30 rounders at 800 RPM is too little, don't worry, just pick up these 40 rounders for dirt cheap. If you like fighting up close like me, there's zero downsides to running an MCX. The biggest complaint after recoil is bullet velocity, but at 600 meters per second it's not that far off from BP's 700 meters per second. People farm rogues with 366 AP, which has similar velocity to 300 AP, landing shots over 150 meters. The only downside comes from Peacekeeper, only 90 rounds per reset, compared to 120 rounds from BP and a craft on top. You may struggle running more than a single raid if you haven't already stocked up on ammo. If you've made it this far, consider dropping a sub. Like the video if it convinced you to try the MCX. Watch the rest of the video for some sick MCX gameplay. Follow me on twitch.tv/TYEOFF if you want to see the MCX live. Thanks for watching. Dude, what the heck is he doing? My fucking whole body is gone. Like my legs. I should have went to third instead of went outside. That way I can rotate in the second through the window. Someone clicked the laser, it wasn't me. There's still a guy outside then. So he either clicked his laser outside or he's directly above me. Saved by M67 fuse timer. That's exactly why I run it. He confuses people. I'm more surprised he pushed me, dude. That guy's a real man. What the heck? I mean, he may have been sitting here hiding for the whole game, but he did push me at the end. It's even worth shit. Where the fuck is that guy? He jumped. Oh my God, I'm overweight. No, I'm fucking too overweight. There's still one more. Dude, why there's so many people here? Holy shit, bro. Where is he? Yo, what's up? Finally caught a stream. Pippo happy. Hello, hello, welcome. Dude, I don't know where this guy is. Excuse me, sir, do you have grenades?